Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, I have two topics I want to talk about. Shelly and Fraser-Pryce finally exposed the truth as to why she is so fast. Because a lot of persons feel like, say, at the yam where she eat and them thing that make she fast. And she finally did an interview with Forbes where she actually breaks silence and speak on people making that assumption. And also I want to talk about some very unfortunate news, I would say, right? Yohan Blake had to do emergency surgery. So yes, people, before me even get into the topic, because that's the first thing I'm going to be talking about, I want you guys actually start wish him a speedy recovery from now. You understand, people? Because of course you don't know, so we want all of our athletes to be okay and things, you see my people? But I'm pretty sure you guys want to know why he had to do this surgery, you see my people? So we're going to get into that article. But before I do, I need everyone watching this video to hit that thumbs up button. It not going to hurt no people, it not going to cost you $1. Just hit that thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe if you don't subscribe yet, right? And turn on the notification bell. That way you can get notified when we drop a new video. You see my people? So yeah, let's get into the story. So this is coming from Nationwide News, right? So I know it's a credible source. So it says, Olympian Yohan Blake recovering in hospital following emergency surgery. Nationwide Sports understands that track star and the world's second fastest man over 100 meters, Yohan Blake, is recovering in the hospital after he underwent emergency surgery to remove his appendix. Reports reaching our sports center are that the former 100 meters world champion and London 2012 Olympic 100 meter silver medalist complained of severe stomach pain and was taken to the hospital. While at the hospital, scans revealed that Blake's appendix was on the verge of being unruptured. Further scan disclosed that there was a buildup of fluids in Blake's appendix. Doctors reportedly acted quickly and admitted Blake. Blake was eventually placed under the knife to remove his appendix. The surgery is believed to have been successful. Blake is currently being monitored in the hospital. He is expected to spend the next 48 hours under observation before doctors reassess his condition. Yohan Blake won 100 meters relay gold at the 2012 and 2016 Olympics. However, the former St. Jago High School standout performer did not manage to secure any medal at the recently concluded 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. So yes, people, I just want to send some speedy recovery to him. I'm not telling a lie, people. Yohan Blake, one of our greatest athletes of all time, you understand? I don't think this guy actually get the credit where him deserve. You see what I'm saying? But of course, Miss Kitty did come out and she speak and she actually had to show all of his accolades and stuff. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause some people quick for forget all of what he did for Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, people, we want to just, say speedy recovery. Hopefully in the next 48 hours, the doctors, even though it is said the surgery was successful, but you don't know, say the doctors, them have to check over him and make sure say everything is correct and stuff like that. So we hope within the next 48 hours, which is 2 days time, we will actually hear say them release him, or, you understand, we will hear some good news, you understand? But at least the surgery was a success, which is what we want to hear, you understand, people? So right now I'm going to move on to the next topic, which is Shelly and Fraser-Pryce doing an interview with the Forbes magazine, and this interview was conducted on the 16th of August, so a recent something, you see me, and on an old thing, which obviously you know that today is the 18th of August. Well, at the time I'm doing this video, it's the 18th of August. Someone might see it on the 19th or some other time, you see my people? So yeah, she speak about yams and all them type of thing. So I get into this article so you can find out why Shelly and Fraser is so fast. You see my people? So the article says, for Shelly and Fraser-Pryce, it's her grit, not yams, that keeps her running like a rocket. Donned in a loose-fitting grey tee, her hair in pigtails, Shelly and Fraser-Pryce, the athletic superstar otherwise known as Pocket Rocket or Mommy Rocket, since the birth of her son, welcomes me into her home on the other side of a Zoom screen. At 9 a.m., I could logically assume that she had just woken up, but a glossy face and a sweaty brow depict an entirely different story. She's been training since 4:30 a.m. When we wrap up, she said she'll head for the gym for another 2 hours, and then unbeknown to her, as we discuss her diet and training regimen, Shelly and Fraser-Pryce, matter of fact, drops what I consider to be a major bombshell. I am not a yam girl at all. I don't really like yam. I will eat it, but I am more about dumplings and rice and porridge. I drink a lot of porridge. Any follower of global track and field would be remiss not to recognize the prominent elephant in the room. Olympic gold medalist Shelly and Fraser-Pryce does not attribute her athletic prowess to any specific diet or combination of foods, and specifically not yam. In 2008, when Usain Bolt broke the 100 meters world record at the Olympics in Beijing, his father attributed his victory to the power of yams, and the press is all but stopped. Everyone wanted to get their hands on some Jamaican yams, ideally from his home parish of Trelawney. Like her Jamaican counterpart, Fraser-Pryce has been heralded as one of the greatest sprinters of all time, having won more international 100 meters titles than any female athletes in history. The 5-foot towering pocket rocket has been open about her journey overcoming poverty and acute food insecurity, transforming what she depicts as a crippling source of childhood shame into a source of empowerment and strength. Where I am now, I never thought in my whole life I'd be here, she says in a candid and vulnerable discussion which takes place days before she is set to depart for the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. Shelly, as she is called by her fellow Jamaicans, with her black, green and gold athletic uniforms, neon wigs and colorful nails, has become a real-life superhero and inspiration to many young athletes in her native Jamaica. But unlike cartoon superheroes, her secret is not some fancy elixir or superfood, but in a traditionally balanced diet, hard work and tenacity. Fraser-Pryce's life offers the possibility that it grits and fortitude in the face of struggle, and not yams that build the heart of the lion. But it would take her years to get here. As a chronically food insecure child, what Shelly ate and didn't eat was often shrouded in secrecy. When I was much younger, I didn't know I was poor, she admits. We lived in one room, but I was okay. I was comfortable with the situation until I got into high school. She paints a picture of her childhood home, a one-bedroom house that she shared with her mother Maxine, a street vendor in a tenement yard, our multi-family plot of houses. Among her aunts, uncles, and cousins in the western Kingston ghetto of Waterhouse, with no dining room or dining table, she would congregate with family members for meals in a shared yards, squatting on turnover painted buckets, eating food made of one or more affordable ingredients. Our diet was limited and very repetitive, she described. One of the dishes I would see over and over again was turned cornmeal, even at Christmas time, when my friends would be eating chicken and rice and peas. Many nights I went to bed with just bread and butter. As a child, Fraser-Pryce's mother would send her to the corner shop every few days, where she would run, of course, and wait for all the patrons to leave before she approached the store operator, Miss Gloria, with her mother's shopping list for the week. I would never have enough money for everything on the list, and I didn't want anyone to find out, so I would wait until everyone left, she recalls. Miss Gloria would continue to trust goods to her mother under what seemed to be an extremely generous and extended credit arrangement that ensured she was fed. It was when she began secondary school at the Wolmer's Trust High School for Girls that it became glaringly obvious to her that her lifestyle was very different from that of her peers. Shelly, and then an 11-year-old student athlete, was overcome by the shame of acute food insecurity. I would look at the kids with their packed lunch. Some would have tuna sandwiches and lettuce, and to me it was so impressive. I considered it a privilege to carry lunch to school, she says. Being enrolled in the Wolmer's breakfast program was yet another source of embarrassment. By accepting the free school meals that she so desperately needed, she felt exposed. But given her high level of participation in school athletics, with time, the context that had forced her to become painfully aware of her impoverished circumstances also began to sustain her. When it was championship time, my school would give the athletes vitamins, Pediasure and cooked meals such as chicken and rice. You could say my school kind of saved me, she says. Something else that would save her was the support of Jean Coke of the Wolmer's All Girls Association, who became aware of Shelly's situation and, in recognizing her potential, began to fund her educational books, uniform and meals. To have overcome everything that I have in my life to be here the way I have, it's just crazy, she says. So yes, people, definitely a lot to overcome from a young tender age, you understand, or a young age, me should I say, because, you know, at high school, she kind of recognize certain things, but she still overcome a lot of things, you understand. So we have to give thanks for Shelly and praise her, and also we have to big her up and actually, you know, talking out certain things, not being ashamed of what she went through. You don't know, say some people would have still want to try to keep certain things a secret, you understand, but you actually open up and thing, you understand. But what I want to ask you guys, do you actually think that yams, banana, or certain other grown provision food that the athletes them eat, right? Do you think that actually help boost them, make them can run fast? Or do you actually think that, you know, like from your fast, you just fast? Let me know in the comment section. Because remember, you know, people, Usain Bolt father said that yams actually help Usain Bolt to run fast. Now, of course, as them say in the article, everybody wanted to get a piece of yam or a piece of the yam from Usain Bolt country, you understand, people? Because everybody wants to run fast and thing. And Usain Bolt being the fastest man in the world, of course, you want to actually run fast like him. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really know what to say, people, but let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And also let me know what you guys think about Shelly and Fraser Price opening up and all she been through, and, you know, the struggles and poor life and all them things. They leave it in the comment section. And also, people, remember, say this Saturday is the Diamond League race with Elaine Thompson-Era, Sherika Jackson, that girl from America, Shakari Richardson, and also Shelly and Fraser Price. Wait, I wonder if I call everybody name. But the race will come Saturday, just make sure you look out for it. The Diamond League race, you understand? So yeah, people, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Bless upon yourself and keep safe. I'm out.